we hooked up with Conor Flanagan, our entertainment host, and he met up with a couple of local artists who are organizing the second annual Made in Reno event, which is going to benefit the Washoe County School District. Very, very interesting. So let's catch up with Conor.
Lisa McCuiston, one of the great talented performers, going to be at the Made in Reno benefit concert at the Knitting Factory Friday, March 26th. A lot of other talented groups going on, but one in particular, and a very talented artist. And I hope I didn't butcher your name too bad.
Perfect. I'm actually impressed.
That was a bit of practice, but a great event going on. Now, did you grow up around here? Did you grow up in a Washoe school district?
I actually grew up in Lubbock, Texas. That's where I'm originally from, and then we moved out here probably about high school age, and then I guess I kind of did grow up properly here.
Well, obviously, and you know how much this town's changed since then.
Absolutely.
Not that it's been a long time in any words, but Washoe School District, it's been very obvious that a very big shortfall, making a lot of cuts, and there's not a lot of events like this going around. So it's really a cool thing that you donated your time. Is this a first charity event that you've actually done before?
I've done a few different charity events for the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation and other different programs, but this particular one really affects the schools. And I have to honestly say, if I had not been involved in the orchestra at my school, which was Galena High School, if I had not been involved in that, I think my confidence as a performer, the fact that I am a performer, it would have been altered completely without that in school. I think it helped create who I am today.
It's a great cause or a great example, because some of these kids are technically still in high school, right, still in these programs, and so you kind of get the chance to see it first effect. Is it fun actually seeing these younger kids? Do you think maybe influence him? Dare I say a little bit?
I hope that there's some kind of an influence on the younger people, because I have been doing this for a long time, but a lot of us have been. And it helps to see people who have progressed through the music, growing up through it, especially locally. And if they have questions, or if they need advice, or if they need any kind of direction, they should feel comfortable enough to be able to ask us, or even see what we've been able to do, and kind of follow in the footsteps, and maybe even definitely do better than what we've done.
Oh, she's setting the bar a little higher than normal. That is a great thing, though. Lisa, that is so cool. And if you don't mind a little bit, we see maybe if you perform a little, give us a little sneak peek of what's going to be going on at the show, sure, at least your part.
Yeah, I would love to do that. That would be great.
Well, thank you, Lisa McCuiston. I got it right this time. You're Miss McCuiston. That's the current form, but she's going to be one of many acts performing. This is going to be a great thing. Once again, Made in Reno benefit concert. That's going to be Friday, March 26th inside the Knitting Factory. We're going to talk with some of the artists here in just a little bit. Coming back on Pulse TV.
Let me lean on your shoulder. Let me pick your brain. But to get an honest answer, I'm gonna have to pull your teeth again. Tired of loving and hating you, searching for consistency, but are you looking to run away, or do you really wanna be with me? But you can't say yes, and I can't say no. But I digress. Do you really love me so?
And another talented artist we have that's going to be in the show, Tyler Stafford, performing inside Made in Reno. That's going to be at the Knitting Factory Friday, March 26th. Now, I've certainly heard of you, but I don't know as far as, did you grow up here in the Reno area? Were you part of the Washoe District County School District?
Yeah, I went through elementary school through high school. Actually, graduated from Galena High School, and then moved away as soon as I graduated from there.
Now, that was purely to start off your musical career, though. But I mean, I'm sure the big influence was still why you were still here, of course.
Absolutely, yeah. I actually moved away to play baseball. It wasn't until I came back after that till I started kind of really getting into music and seeing what Reno kind of had to offer as far as the local scene goes.
Now, is it changed a lot when you? I mean, obviously you weren't gone a very long time, but was the music scene developing while you were still here, and was it developing while you left?
Absolutely, yeah. I remember seeing the guys from Soul Jive and stuff like that, Whiskey Trip at Walden's a big open mic there. That was one of the biggest influences for me from the start, and to see that go from that one coffee shop and go around local to all these different places is really cool.
Wow, now you got some people, as we were talking with Lisa, you got some people that are younger kids that might just be in this show that are looking up to you. That's got to be a weird way of doing things, right?
It's definitely different. Yeah, I never thought I'd even be in this position to play a knitting factory or be some sort of influence, but yeah, I wouldn't change it, that's for sure.
That's for sure. And it's going to be really cool. So I mean, obviously you've seen this firsthand. Washoe County District, they're in big trouble as far as money's concerned. A lot of times it's the music that gets cut out first, and not a lot of people that are helping out like you guys do. So this is, I mean, it really is cool, and not a lot of charitable events that we want to be a part of. And if you don't mind, I asked Lisa this, if you could perform one of your songs as well, but I wanted to ask you, and I know she kind of led into it herself, if there was one piece of advice you could give a younger musician, what would that be?
Man, just love your music. Don't do it for anybody else. As long as you're having fun with it, there's no other better way to be.
I think those are perfect words, as a matter of fact. And have a lot of fun, I hope, doing it.
A lot of fun, yeah, absolutely. You can't beat that.
Well, Tyler Stafford, man, thank you so much for coming on the show. We're looking forward to seeing you down there. We're looking forward to seeing you perform here in a couple of minutes.
Thank you very much. Thank you.